Welcome back to our channel. Today, in this video, we will explore the cross-cultural communication. Have you ever said something totally normal in your culture, and watched someone from another culture react with confusion, or even offense? Cross-cultural communication is like walking through a room full of invisible wires. Step right, and you connect beautifully. Step wrong, and things go awkward fast. In today's global world, especially for young professionals in India aiming for international exposure, mastering cross-cultural communication is not just helpful, it's essential. Let's explore how you can connect, collaborate, and communicate effectively with people from different cultural backgrounds, without losing your authenticity. Section 1. What is cross-cultural communication? Let's start with the basics. Cross-cultural communication is the process of recognizing, understanding, and adapting to cultural differences while communicating. This isn't just about speaking different languages. It's about different communication styles, attitudes towards time, space, and hierarchy, gestures, expressions, and social etiquette. For example, in India, it's common to nod in agreement, even when we're just listening. But in some Western cultures, people may interpret silence or lack of eye contact as disinterest. It's not right or wrong, just different. Or think about feedback. In many Asian cultures, feedback is subtle and polite. In Germany or the US, feedback can be very direct, and still perfectly respectful. Understanding these differences helps prevent miscommunication and builds trust. Section 2. High context versus low context cultures. Now, let's talk about an important concept: high context versus low context cultures. In high context cultures, like India, Japan, or the Middle East, communication tends to be indirect. A lot is implied, and people are expected to read between the lines. For example, if your boss in India says, this idea is interesting, they might actually mean I don't really like it. In low-context cultures like the US, Germany, or Australia, communication is direct. People say exactly what they mean. If they like your idea, they'll say that's great. If they don't, they'll say, I disagree. Knowing which context you're operating in will help you avoid confusion and improve collaboration. Section 3. Common barriers and how to overcome them. Here are some common challenges in cross-cultural communication, and how to overcome them. 1. Assumptions. Don't assume everyone sees the world the way you do. Ask. Clarify. Be curious. 2. Language barriers. If English isn't someone's first language, speak slowly and clearly. Avoid idioms like beat around the bush or cut to the chase. They can confuse. 3. Nonverbal misfires. A thumbs up in India is great. In some countries, it can be offensive. Be aware of how gestures and expressions differ. 4. Different views on hierarchy. In some cultures, challenging a senior is disrespectful. In others, it's seen as being proactive. Solution? Practice cultural humility. Assume you don't know everything and stay open to learning. Section 4. Tips for effective cross-cultural communication. So what can you do to become a better cross-cultural communicator? 1. Observe first, speak later. Before jumping into action, watch how people behave, speak, and interact. Mirror the positive patterns. 2. Learn basic phrases. If you're working with someone from another country, learn a few greetings or phrases in their language. It shows effort and respect. 3. Use clear, neutral English. Keep it simple and professional. Instead of saying, it's raining cats and dogs, just say, it's raining heavily. 4. Respect differences in time and pace. In some cultures, being 10 minutes late is normal. In others, it's rude. Ask about expectations. 5. Focus on shared values. While cultures differ, most people value honesty, respect, and kindness. Focus on what unites rather than what divides. Mini assignment. Assignment time. Think of a time you interacted with someone from a different culture. What went well? What felt awkward? Write down 3 things you learned from that experience. Then, list 2 things you'll do differently the next time. Share your reflections in the comments, or just keep them in your journal for future reference. Final wrap-up and call to action. Cross-cultural communication isn't about being perfect. It's about being aware, respectful, and adaptable. The more you understand different cultures, the more powerful and effective you become as a communicator, whether in college, at work, or in global leadership. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more practical communication lessons. And don't miss our next video, where we explore how digital communication is reshaping the way we connect in the 21st century. Thanks for watching, and keep growing your skills, one conversation at a time.